with the Pakistan Armed Forces. TTP vows to avenge attacks on its leadership. TTP conducted multiple attacks in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa after the Pakistani airstrikes in Afghanistan on TTP hideouts. TTP fighters attack on police party in Bajaur district of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. 2 policemen killed in firing assault. 3 civilians killed in mortar shells attack in Bajaur. TTP attacks police training center in Dera Ismail Khan. So this is the breaking piece of information that we are getting. This back and forth between TTP and Pakistan is going on. CNN News 18's Anand Narsimhan is joining us on the phone line. Anand, very good morning. This is getting bloodier. And, is it just because of the frustration which is in Pakistan, the way they attacked Afghanistan, because of the Afghanistani foreign minister is in India?
See, one is the Pakistanis are upset. Good morning, Arun, and to our viewers. One is the Pakistanis are upset that the Taliban Hindustan Dosti, or Afghanistan Hindustan Dosti is actually far more stronger and robust than Pakistan trying to exert its influence on Afghanistan. The other part is the fact that the Tehrik-I-Taliban Pakistan and its leadership are very, very upset with those strikes that were conducted by the Pakistani Air Force along with the help of American intelligence. And this is retribution. And we have confirmed news now, and with visuals we can confirm that there has been a major attack and an operation that has happened at Dera Ismail, where at least 7 police officers at a police training college or a police training headquarters have been neutralized by Tehrik-I-Taliban fighters. They have also lost some cadre, but I don't think they care. They are just going to now unleash a whole host of kinetic action, which is only perhaps now going to intensify with the Tehrik-I-Taliban Pakistan now firmly resolved to teach the Pakistani security forces a lesson. And this kind of guerrilla warfare is something which the Pakistani security personnel will find very hard to try and evade, because they will not know where these people will strike. And if you were to see, if you look at it from Waziristan to Gilgit-Baltistan and also various areas of this Khyber Pakhtunkhwa region, there have been at least 6 or 7 areas where there were multiple strikes by the Tehrik-I-Taliban fighters last night. And in some places there has been casualties and there has been heavy damage that's been inflicted. And this will only perhaps in the coming days further intensify. So that's one point. The other thing is that Afghans are not going to take kindly to the Pakistan attitude and the utterances of Khwaja Asif, who's asking Afghans to leave Pakistan and go. Now you will see, and now there are reports, Manoj Kumar Gupta getting us these details, that there are more skirmishes across the Durand line. And the Durand line, which has always been contested, and the Afghans for the last 20-25 years have refused to recognize it. In fact, they have refused to recognize this Durand line. But there will be far greater activity in this region now. And there will be, a certain amount of stretch that the Pakistani security forces will now feel, because they have now opened up another front on the west, and this is going to stretch them out.
And since the foreign ministers of Afghanistan here in India, do you see that this renewed relationship of India with the Taliban is going to tighten the noose around in Pakistan also?
Well, one doesn't care what Pakistan thinks. One cares what Afghanistan thinks and what the Afghans think. The Afghans believe, and I think Amir Khan Muttaqi said that also, that even through the entire regime change which happened, and also 2020 and 2021 when the fights happened and there was a lot of, change of the shift in power balance equations, etc. There was not a single negative utterance about Hindustan or the Bharatiya authorities and the government, and the Afghans continue to maintain that. And the Afghans, whether it will be the previous democratic West-backed establishment or now last 4 or 5 years the Taliban regime, they have always realized that Bharat's interests are never territorial, nor are they military. They have always appreciated Bharat's soft, cultural, civilizational, people-to-people equation, where we have spoken about the Vikas aspect and we have only helped them. And the Afghans, all Afghans across the world remember Bharat and Hindustan and Bharatiya governments as ones that helped them build infrastructure and helped them grow as a nation, not that came there to loot and plunder the country. And that is something which Bharat's, that is perhaps biggest credit and the equity that Bharat has with its neighboring nations and especially the Afghan people.